Hey guys, TV Sylvian, and it's here. I'm just going to go through the credits first to see everybody that made it. Oh, they even... Okay. Oh, it's been 3 years, and I know. Oh my god. Let's start. The venue was set. The preparations were complete. The day had finally arrived. Was this really happening? I felt elation run through my entire body at the thought. I had waited for this day for years, and yet my mind still couldn't believe it. I had to keep telling myself, yes, this was happening. You're not dreaming. We're going to start off with the one I started with. Violet. I'm a bride. Duh. Michaela! I was going to marry Sam. Woohoo! Michaela, you little... As laughable as the phrase was, Sam's brothers often joked that I had chained the monster. To imagine that anyone thought of Sam as a brute or as someone to be controlled was beyond me. Sam had become my everything. I was going to let the flames inside of me burn bright for him forever. I stood in my waiting room, staring at my reflection in the mirror. I couldn't take my eyes off of myself. Was I imagining myself standing here? Did I die in the demon world and was now seeing a dream instead? So it does take place after it, okay? No. There I stood, elegantly wrapped in a beautiful wedding gown. It was the dress of my dreams, with a veil flowing elegantly behind me. I was regal, and I felt joy in my every fiber of my being, just looking in the mirror. Diana's flower, still as healthy as magnificent as it had been the night I'd received it, adorned my head and sat gracefully on the tip of my hand. I felt my body quiver. I need to turn this down to the sound in my ear. My soul couldn't make up its mind on how to feel. I was ecstatic, joyful, scared. Every emotion I knew of hit me all at once, and I wasn't sure how to handle myself. I'm not either. This is the morning it's released. It took an hour for this thing to download on my computer. Look at that! I am so shaky. I've been waiting for this since Michaela announced it. I was going to walk down the aisle and see the man of my dreams at the end. All at once, every thought of today began to collide in my head. Everyone was so supportive of me and my marriage that it shook me to my core. Naomi had made us a custom wedding cake, determined to give us the best celebration with her cooking skills. Suzu had organized a reception, and her family, as powerful as they were, ensured the security and safety of all the guests. My mom helped deliver invitations and guided my pre-wedding party, unable to stop herself from crying at the thought of her child being married. Technically, in my world, that's 5 daughters get married. Well, yeah, 5. Oh boy, I'm gonna hurt my heart. My dad even designed and dedicated a line of toys from Anderson's Toys in celebration. It was a doll line focused around the theme of marriages and happiness, with me and my husband as focused figures. I knew he wasn't a man of many kind words, but I knew he poured his heart into it as proof of his joy for me. I even recalled dreams of my grandfather still smiling at me, silently giving me his blessing and letting me know how proud he was to see me again. How I wished for him to stand with my family still, despite knowing he watched over me from heaven. I felt myself shake and begin to cry. Everyone was so proud of me, I could predict my legs giving out. And they did. Thank God I was alone. I collapsed onto the floor, holding my hands over my mouth as delighted and overwhelming burbles escaped past my lips. This was happening. I had waited so long. body was overthrown by my mental chaos, and I had begun to break down. Was I capable of doing this? Was I strong enough? Yes. Yes, I was. Thinking back on it, I was strong enough to push through every obstacle in my path. I fought off a devil, stood my ground against a succubus. I had even gone to the demon world and escapist world war to see this day come. My life had moved me forward to this very moment. And I was a mess inside. Please don't wake me up if this is a dream.
It's not a dream, sweetie.
That voice. I looked up into the mirror and gasped, tears escaping me again as my eyes locked onto a familiar face in the reflection. Diana?
What are you doing on the floor? Pick yourself up. I know you can stand.
I frantically stood, obeying her request, and stared dumbfounded at her image. But, Diane chuckled, silencing me. Her smile was warm, and her body was almost glowing in an unnatural, ethereal light.
I may no longer be of the living, darling, but I will always find a way to be there if you ever need me.
Diana! My heart began to squeeze tightly in my chest. How I wished for her to be around to see this day.
I'm here now, sweetie. Hold no regrets.
Oh my God. I watched as Diana lifted her hand and pressed the air in front of her with the back of her hand. To my surprise, I felt a slight breeze against my cheek in tandem, wiping it of my tears. Diana smiled and lowered her hand, stepping forward towards me.
May you be happy, and may fortune stand with you forever.
I forgot Diana died in Sam's route. At last, Diana leaned forward and kissed the air softly. I felt soft. And my heart began to squeeze in joy at the action. I'm adding so many words, Slowly, she faded away from the mirror, leaving me to face my reflection. My face was red, and I could hear my heart beating loudly from the emotions rushing through me. I was getting married, and the world was waiting for me. I took in a deep breath and let out a sigh, slowly but surely calming the nerves dancing along my spirit. As a small knock echoed from my door, I could feel my nerves attempt to kick up once again, but I closed my eyes and calmed them down with another breath. I was ready. I was going to attain my happy ending. Who's walking? The hall was full of people. Many I knew and many I didn't. I stood at the doorway leading into the space and stared at the door in front of me, imagining everyone waiting for me. My parents, my friends, the incubi, my husband-to-be. The second the doors opened would be the second my walk towards the future began. I was no longer going to be alone. I would have him standing by me, and I would stand by him through anything the universe threw at us. The doors opened at last, and I took in the beautiful sight of the wedding hall at last. Everyone stood and watched as I slowly made my way down the aisle. Music began to fill the air at my march, and gazes followed with each step I made forward. My heart began to pound in my chest. I began to imagine everyone hearing it as loud and powerful as it was. Still, I continued on. I would not stop walking until I reached the end. My gaze, however, locked itself on my husband-to-be. He stared in awe at my approach, lost in his own thoughts. What was on his mind? So... I could see a world of amazement run through Sam's eyes as he stared back at me. I knew the sight of me had stunned him, rendering him speechless. For a moment, I barely caught glimpses of tears forming in the corner of his eyes. Sam? Crying? What? Is this real life? Stepping up beside Sam, however, he held his hand out and guided me to the front, ready to begin the ceremony at last. Hi, husbando. I missed you. We were lucky. Kay, the owner of the Pink Lady Cafe and a dear friend, was licensed to officiate the wedding, so she took it on herself to do so without a fee of any kind. Thank you, Kay. According to her, this was something she desperately wanted to do for us as our wedding gift. Aww. I was very thankful to have her be a part of my next chapter. Michaela, is this a hint? Oh my god, I hit my mic. I'm feeling every emotion. He's so... Dead. I am dead now. Kate gestured for everyone behind us to sit down in the pews, clearing her throat slightly and bringing up a microphone to her lips, beginning the ceremony. Here we go.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to join these two beautiful souls in matrimony. They have supported and loved each other and have chosen to continue doing so for the rest of their lives.
This is happening. Standing beside Sam made my heart flutter in joy. I could feel our hearts synchronizing in time, and our breaths slowly matched up in equal excitement. Staring into his eyes, I became lost in my thoughts as I listened.
It is said that love is a story all on its own. Affection gives us the rising action. Our dreams give us our purpose. And we experience a world we've never imagined exploring. The best thing is, we don't have to explore it alone.
My heart is like beating. Like fast. Oh, I see the little dragon. Nice touch, Michaela.
This moment right now is a chapter of that story. And you have many things left to write together.
That's part of the last, at the end of Seduce Me. One of the lyrics is many things left to write. 100 stories left to write. Battles to be won. I smile. She was right. This wasn't an ending by any means. This was the beginning of our lives together. Sam and I... No words. Why did you not work? A life Sam and I would share and write for as long as we lived. As he smiled back, I knew he agreed.
And now my favorite part. We would now like to take this time to exchange the wedding vows.
Oh boy. Prepare thy heart, people. Prepare thy heart. Kay gestured to me, ushering me to softly clear my throat and begin. I had so many things to say to this man. I hadn't known where to begin when I first tried to write up my vow. However, after months of hoping and thinking, I finally knew what to say. Here we go. Sam, you and I have been through so much. You have supported me ever since we met, and our love has broken through every obstacle in our path. I can't dream of a life without you in it. Oh. You make me happy. Happier than I could have ever dreamed of being. It was like you were sent to me as a miracle. Even though you did steal my kiss, you jerk. And you did butt heads with me a few times, but... That's in my story where they butt heads. Sam could only smile and listen, but I could almost hear his heart beat wildly for me at my words, with small bubbles of tears forming at the corner of his eyes. I continued. I want to keep going through life with you as your one and only. You're my best friend, my love, my world. With you, we can reach the skies and sail forever. Just you and me. I love you. Okay, I'm dead. So dead. So dead. Kai bit her lip, obviously holding back tears, before nodding at my conclusion and turning to Sam. Oh my God, Kay, here we go. Here's why I called him my boo, my bae. This is why Sam's my boo.
And now, your vow. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I can see her like elbowing, like, go. Or a little nudge, wink, go. Come on. I'm procrastinating. Sam smiled and held my hands closed, letting his gaze look into my eyes as he spoke at last. Here we go.
When I look in your eyes, I get trapped in you. You always tell me that you'll never leave me. Do you know what you do to me? Being here, standing here in front of you? It's like a fantasy. I want to never leave. Isn't that funny?
I slowly began to cry. Sam's word melted in my heart, and I could see the love glowing in his eyes, his smile. I was truly in love.
I promise to love you and cherish you for as long as we live, and to spend the rest of my life giving you the happiness you deserve as your husband.
Don't close the eyes, Sam. Just from staring into Sam's eyes, I could tell that our heartbeats and breaths were matched perfectly in time. There's nothing in the universe that could stop us from being happy, and this moment was picture perfect. I freely let myself cry as I smiled. He did the same for me, holding my hands lovingly.
Aww. You both just made my job easier with these vows. Ooh, so, let's put on those rings.
Shut up, Kay. Let us have our moments. Kay quickly turned back to the table behind her and presented us with my ring first. With glowing pride and a slight nervous quiver in my hands. I'm paraphrasing, apparently. Oh, in his hands. I forgot that the groom does it first. It's not like I... Oh well, I'll let my heart get married to these guys. Sam gingerly took the ring and began to slide it up my ring finger. Aww.
Please repeat after me.
No.
With this ring, I give all of myself to you.
Oh.
I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
Please let Sam say it first. As quick as her statements came, images of her adventures and struggles passed through my mind. We had fought a devil, foiled a succubus, and stopped a world war together. And our story was far from over.
With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what, until time stands still.
As the ring finally crested my finger, I couldn't help but wiggle it in glee. No, that wouldn't be Violet. She'd just be like frozen like this, like, the fuck am I supposed to do? Wiggle it in glee atop Sam's hand, making him chuckle a bit at the feel. The band shimmered on my hand and in the church light, almost entrancing me. So pretty.
Excellent! Now, it's your turn!
Okay. Whatever. We can do it. I gotta do this 4 more times. Kay slowly held out the second ring for me to take. This was my moment. I quickly took the ring in excitement and began to ease it up Sam's finger. He's now mine. No. Aiden, you got lucky with your boy. With this ring, I give all of myself to you. I will protect you and be with you no matter what. Until time stands still. In that moment, when the ring reached its destination, I could feel the world stop around us. Something in the air felt warm and bright. It was like everything had become right in the universe. I was able to see a future full of opportunity and bliss. I became so lost that I barely acknowledged that the ceremony was finally coming to a close. One that I had been waiting for.
All right, awesome, alrighty then! By the power vested in me in front of your beloved friends and family, it is my honor and privilege to pronounce you two united in perfect matrimony. Let the moon shake tonight!
What? Wait, what's this supposed to be? Is there an inside joke? At last. Sam and I gave each other two degrees, showing the things we have placed on each other. For the rest of the friendship. Yeah.
Now hurry up and kiss already! You know you wanna. We want you to as well.
Sure, Kay. She didn't have to tell me twice. With a thankful grin and a euphoric heart, I took Sam in my arms and kissed him with every ounce of love I could muster. Aww. Aww. Fire off. Fireworks went off in my head, and I could feel the world around me close, leaving only Sam and me in a peaceful space all our own. Thanks, Diana and Grandpa. Our kiss marked the beginning of a new life together. I was happy that the next chapter would begin on my terms. I had a feeling that no more problems would come our way, and even if they somehow did, we wouldn't have the power to get over them. If our meeting didn't prove that, then our struggles and victories would. Because he was a dick in the beginning. The cameras and cheers would mark our memories in time. The bands we wore would leave their permanence on our skin. And we would fly as high as our love could take us. Truly, this was my... No, it wasn't just mine. This was our happily ever after. The end. I thought you'd want to see my reaction to Sam's. It's probably going to be the same, but I'd rather not bawl like a baby for the other 4 or 5. So, I'm going to end this one here, and next one's going to have just my voice, because you saw my tears. It's going to be the same for all the others. But yeah. It's done. Yee. I'm going to have fun. See you guys in James's, I believe. Yeah. I went Sam, then James, then Eric, then Matthew, then Damien.